Cooking with Chris segment on the 1973 podcast. Today, we're going to do a lobster and shrimp pasta. All right, let's get it going. All right, here we go, guys. List of ingredients. You got to get yourself some Kerrygold butter. Don't be having that cheap Land O'Lakes crap in your fridge. Pay a little bit more and get good quality butter. Makes a difference, I promise. There's your lobster. That was fresh lobsters, live lobsters. I boiled them. I just got the meat ready and going. Here's some shrimp, completely deveined. Some fresh fettuccine. I like my fresh pasta rather than that box stuff too. I'm a little uppity up when it comes to my food. I like to eat good quality shit if you haven't noticed. But you can go with the plain stuff if you really want to. A lemon. I got a little bit of canned Alfredo. You could use heavy cream. I was going to use heavy cream. I just feel like the Alfredo, you can get a little bit more flavor out of it. A little bit of Old Bay seasoning. Sun-dried tomatoes. These things are great to add into your pasta dish. Garlic and a, what the hell is this damn thing called? A shallot, as Gordon Ramsay would say. Or a shallot. My bad, people. I'm still half asleep. And some fresh Parmesan Reggiano. You got to get the Parmesan Reggiano. All right, guys, I'll get it going. All right, we got the pot boiling there with water. Throw that fresh pasta in. We got the butter in the pan. We're going to turn this bad boy on. Bam. Your garlic, you're going to want to slice half of it up so you get some nice big slices of roasted garlic in there. And then the other half you want to chop it very finely. All right, we're going to throw that all in there and cook it. And then I'm going to get working on this shallot and put it in there as well. Shallot time. In goes the shallot. And then we're going to stir it all around a little bit. You're going to want that to sweat for about 1 minute would be good. Once you got a little color in there, time for some shrimp. Throw it right in there. Flatten them all out. Let them get nice and pink. Shrimp is changing, nice color. Grab that lobster. Drop it all in there. Mix it all up. And then we're going to turn this up to a high so we can deglaze the pan. We're going to season with salt, pepper, and a little bit of that Old Bay. Alright, once you get that salt, pepper, and Old Bay in there, it should look something like this. Now this is for the more experienced. Just a couple of flips just to get everything all mixed in there. If not, use a little spoon. This makes a lot of mess, but I'm used to mess. I worked in the kitchen for many years and all I do is make a mess, so it's all good. Alright, that's looking sexy. I'm going to go get the wine. I forgot to mention wine in the ingredients in the beginning. A little bit of white wine. Pinot Grigio. Cheap white wine. Don't get anything expensive. You're just wasting your money. We're going to let that get to a nice temperature and then we're going to blast it with some wine. Alright, it's wine o'clock. This is called deglaze. Just a little bit. Don't go too crazy. Again, just get that toss. Let that burn off. That's going to give a nice, sweet flavor. Let that render down a little bit. We're going to come here. We're going to grab our fresh pasta. Throw it right in the boiling water. This shouldn't take long at all. A couple more ingredients left. Once that wine goes down, I'm going to toss in the Alfredo sauce. And I'll show you the rest in a second, guys. That is looking excellent. We're going to turn this down to medium. I'm going to come over here with the lemon. Give this a good squeeze right on top. Whole half of a lemon. Get everything out of there that you can. Toss it. Alfredo. Again, heavy cream or Alfredo. You just want a touch of this stuff. You don't want to go too crazy. Just want it to be slightly thick. Okay? We're going to mix this all up, and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, there it is. You got this nice creamy sauce. We're going to throw in about 6 or 7 sun-dried tomatoes. Mix it in. Just going to let it sit for like another minute just so these tomatoes soften up a bit. And then I'll show it to you when it's plated. Right, I got it semi-plated. We're going to come out here to my fresh little herb garden. I have the inside one as well. That one usually kicks ass in the wintertime. I'm going to grab some basil. Basil's going to go good with all the flavors in this dish. Pluck out some fresh basil or buy some at your grocery store. We're going to do a little bit of a chiffonade, it's called. You got to get these culinary terms down. And I'm going to sprinkle it on top with a little bit of that Parmesan Reggiano. Again, this is Parmesan Reggiano. You know when it has the stamp in the back, that's the good stuff. There you go, guys. That's the finished product. Don't forget to sprinkle that basil on top. I'm going to get great flavor. Let me give this a try here. I'm just going to try a little piece of lobster. You'll love it, I promise.